It's happened, people. The chickens have come home to roost. Of course, by chickens, I mean the lunatics who've escaped from Rikers Island. The home they're coming to is yours. Thanks to Spider-Man attracting these psychos to our city like moths to a flame. We had them all stashed right off the coast of Manhattan, if only someone had pointed out what a bad idea that is. Wait! I did. So listen to me now. Lock your doors. Arm yourselves with whatever you can get your hands on. It is now every man, woman, and child for themselves. And with reports that the Devil's Breath WMD has again been stolen, I have a very bad feeling it's only going to get worse from here.
This is Control. What's the situation in Bryant?
Control, APC Echo is in pursuit of fugitives.
Have a complaint line? Calling for a friend, I promise. And I thought Americans were supposed to be obnoxious tourists. Step up your banter game. I'm carrying the whole thing myself.
Escaped prisoners have seized a civilian bus. Converge on Grand Central. Over.
This is Control. What's the situation in Bryant?
We have detained an unauthorized gathering of civilians. Proceeding to question and arrest as needed.
Statute 158. Talk to me. Where's Gideon?
They crossed the line. I'm gonna cross it back.
Vigilantes and assaulting a peace officer.
Come on! Demons and escaped prisoners on the loose and you're arresting protesters? have trusted Sable. She's crossed a line. Oh, man. Thanks. Check out my homepage. It's on the web. Get it? Web? Yeah.
This is Sable Control. What's our situation in Nomad?
APC Romeo pursuing a group of fugitives.
Alarmists, paranoid, conspiracy theories, all nasty words people have used to insult and demean me. But now, after years of me trying to warn you all, here we are. Spider-Man has literally brought a plague down upon us. Why do I blame him and not Martin Lee? I do blame Martin Lee. He deserves swift justice, but he's a lunatic terrorist. This is what they do. Whereas Spider-Man claims to be a hero. Yet, he obviously knew about the threat and didn't warn us. He either thought he'd handled it, which makes him criminally negligent, or he was in on it, which makes him a terrorist too.
Those Sable guys are way too rough. Maybe I should step in. Yeah, I'll step in.
Spider-Man, here to lend a hand?
Thought you might need one, officer.
You don't know the half of it. Never seen anything like this devil's breath stuff. Forensics is having a hell of a time.
News reports say this is where Otto released Devil's Breath. Might have left some residue I can track. Some residue on this sign. Maybe I can isolate it. AT-rich leader sequence. This looks promising. Oscorp's modified CPF-1. Definitely Devil's Breath. Should be able to track the dispersal path now. Trail goes in a few directions. Need to find the right one.
Really can't say, sir. Freaking spooky, man. You're telling me.
Trail's gone cold.
Spider-Man, hey! You get that crazy off this guy who did this, you hear me? Hey!
Vapor Trail heads up that building.
Here was crazy.
Trail jumps between these buildings. Trail leads down into those vents. What was Otto doing up here? Should be a door or an access hatch around here. Well, this is moody. Must be some way to hit the lights. Let there be light. Whoa. Was Otto using this as a staging ground? Chaos of the prison break would have been perfect cover to move in. Otto's rage is driving him. The neural interface is exacerbating it, but his hate is genuine. He'll destroy the whole city to hurt Norman. Good old Rhino, my second favorite Russian. Looks like Otto recorded messages for his crew.
Alexei, I've followed your career with great interest. The world sees you as a witless dullard. I see a warrior with a poet's heart. I know you desire freedom from the battlesuit you're sealed inside. Help me achieve my goals, and freedom shall be yours.
Otto developed a corrosive to free Rhino from his suit. A certain government agency spent years trying and failing to do that. Only took Otto a few days. Mac Gargan, aka Scorpion, aka Crazy Pants McCrazy.
It's rare for me to admit this, Mr. Gargan. Clearing your debts was more difficult than I anticipated. You're in arrears to some demanding individuals. But once the reservoir job is finished, your financial obligations will be finished as well. Otto Octavius is nothing if not persuasive.
Scorpion's helping Otto in exchange for a clean slate. Criminal record expunged? Gambling debts erased? Old man Vulture. I've tangled with him more than anyone else here. Power source for Vulture's wings gave him spinal cancer, and Otto's developing an experimental treatment to save him.
Adrian, what bitter irony that your miraculous wings should have brought such horrors on your body. Thankfully, you are now working for me. When our work is settled, the treatment I've developed will cure you. You won't shuffle off this mortal coil just yet, my friend.
Electro. Total live wire, that one. Electro's big pipe dream is to become pure energy. Doc actually managed to modify his harness to get a little closer to that goal.
Max, when you first conveyed your dream to me, I thought you insane. Pure energy. But as I dove deeper into the problem, I discovered a way to give us both what we desire. I promise you, when we are done, you will be pure energy. Or so close to it as to make the difference irrelevant.
Looks like Otto's been studying Sable's tech for weaknesses.
Norman. Feel like I can't turn around without seeing his face. He smiles for the cameras, collects his accolades, and keeps his boot heel pressed against my neck. Why can't anyone else see how selfish he is? How reckless? How evil? If only they could be made to see the Norman I know. The man behind the mask.
What's this now? Otto must have used this map to plan, but it's blank. Unless there's something here I'm missing. UV bulb. Huh, nothing happened. Must be a way to get that lamp on. There we go. Hidden markings. Otto's tasked the villains to destroy Oscorp holdings throughout the city. He's trying to take apart Norman's empire piece by piece. Lee's going after the Devil's Breath anti-serum, using something called Icarus? What's Vulture doing in Times Square? I need to keep my guard up. Electro's disabling Oscorp power plants. Makes sense. Rhino's targeting Oscorp's shoreline properties. Which is he hitting first? And why? Scorpion must be trying to poison the city's reservoir. Another Oscorp-owned property. Seems like the last stage of the plan is a direct assault on Oscorp. And most likely, Norman. Icarus. This is it.
Hello, Spider-Man. We've never been properly introduced. I'm
Otto Octavius. There is no Icarus, is there?
No. Martin needs no assistance to secure the anti-serum. Icarus was a ruse to get you into position.
Into position? Huh?
Need a lift? So refreshing to work for a man like Octavius. Backup plans for his backup plans.
Hey!
Pete? Are you okay? What's happening?
Traffic's rough. Listen, Lee's gunning for the anti-serum. We need to find Oscorp's Devil's Breath lab before he does.
On it right now. Pull up every building permit in the city. If there's a record of the lab, I'll find it.
That's great. Okay, talk soon, MJ.
Trap failed? Softened him up. Time for plan B.
Teamwork's beautiful, ain't it? Helps you reach those unattainable goals! Like killing Spider-Man.
That was almost heartwarming, Electro. You really grew in prison, didn't you? You got it. You know what? Forget I said anything. I can damage him if I web the transformer.
Beast, you're up!
No, Adrian! It's me, Spider-Man!
What are you babbling about?
Nobody ever gets my jokes.
Our long feud ends tonight, insect!
Phew! Thought we had a healthy give and take! Man, have I misread this relationship!
Spider-Man! I must break you!
You got it! You got my joke! I'm so happy I can almost stop fighting! Almost! Gotta be honest, liked it better when you two were loners.
Amazing what a little teamwork can achieve, ain't it?
The vigor of youth, the wisdom of experience, a fine pairing.
Just like oil and water, sure. Got my feelings.
Sorry, Pete!
Stay still!
Not so fast!
Batter up!
His guard's up. Need to stun or surprise him.
He doesn't stand a chance!
Yeah, we got this!
Again, hate to be the pessimist, but I don't think you guys are assessing this situation accurately. One down, one to go. How many times have we done this dance, Adrian? A dozen? 2 dozen?
Once too many! Tonight will be your last waltz!
What's happening?
Electro's been grounded.
Spider-Man, I presume. If you really cared about this city, you'd be helping me expose Osborn for the criminal he is.
By killing innocent people?
I would have restored the power.
You're sick. You need help.
I have all the help I need, and we will not stop until Norman gets what he deserves.
I hate it when they team up. Just need to catch my breath. What time? Oh, man. Need to update Yuri. Yuri, Vulture and Electro are down. 4 to go.
I saw. Also noticed a rooftop in Times Square exploded. Wouldn't happen to be related, would it?
Nothing gets by you. It was Octavius' staging ground. He's using the villains to pull apart Oscorp. Vulture and Electro were targeting power plants. Scorpion's going after water treatment. Not sure about Rhino yet. Something along the shoreline.
That's good enough to start. I assume you're going after Scorpion?
Yeah. City's already on the brink. If we lose clean water, we might never come back. I'll update you when I make progress.
Sounds like a plan.
Keep the faith, Spidey.
I should check on Miles.
Hey, Pete, you okay?
That's what I was gonna ask you. I'm fine, but you and May are in the middle of it.
We're busy, but people need help. And I'd rather be doing something than waiting around for somebody else to fix things, you know?
Yeah, I heard that. Just make sure you protect yourself. Mask and gloves. And rest every now and then. All that goes double for May.
Nobody can make that woman take a break when she doesn't want to. But I'll do my best.
Thanks, Miles. Give May my love. And be safe.
You could help me out, please? Just a little something.
Maybe not the best time for cosplaying, buddy.
Immediate assistance requested. Officers are pinned down. Officers, please report to Lincoln.
Need a status update from Firehouse. Observation post established. Situation normal. Stable control. What's our status at our position in Ansonia?
Checkpoint secure. Fire zone established.
I need a catchphrase. You got webbed. Yeah, I'll work on it.
status update from Firehouse. Control, rooftop outpost under fire from Demons.
No need for tips. Action is my reward. Gonna love it back in Rikers. Seriously, it's a riot. I've been famous for 8 years. Just once I'd like to try being rich.
Any officers near Firehouse?
Attention agents, this is Control. What's our status in Lincoln?
Control, demons are attacking Checkpoint Zulu.
Stable Control, requesting status update from Monk Park.
10-4, this is APC Sierra. We are commencing our patrol route.
Lethal force authorized, Patrol.
That was not fun.
He's here!
You guys all look the same. Oh, you should give your outfits a personal touch, like emoji stickers.
I've had numerous callers today reporting that entire city blocks are being taken over by escaped inmates from Rikers. These are literal no-go zones in the heart of Manhattan. A dystopian future from 70s movies come to life. Why don't the police stop it, you ask? Oh, you're going to love this. It seems the prisoners ambushed a convoy carrying weapons and ammunition for the authorities and took it all for themselves. The police are outgunned by their own guns. Well, all right, this is where the rubber meets the road. This is where we see if Sable International and Spider-Man are the protectors they claim to be. These criminals aren't hiding. They're right in plain sight, daring to come get them. Well, we're waiting!
advised. Snipers are firing on officers. Location is Firehouse on the west side.
Report of a mugging. Weapon drawn. Need an officer on scene. Location is Museum Mile. Over. Could really use a coffee.
Sleep it off.
Look alive, everybody. We got company. Let's flush him out. Keep searching. Move to my position. Cover 2. Let's go. Stand by.
Literally didn't see that coming.
Might have.
Shh.
SM-1 is active. Stay ready. Control. Control.
Sweet dreams.
Comms check. SA-19. No response. SA-17, check it out. Copy. Checking his last position.
Nighty night.
Eyes open. We know he's here. Eyes open. We know he's here.
That's all of them. Let's find out what they were up to. Maybe I need a sidekick. Perhaps something in a sassy robot? Yuri, I've engaged a Sable base. Looks like they've got prisoners. But I don't know what they're charged with, and I don't want to let dangerous people back on the streets.
The real criminals they turn over to us. The people they hold on site haven't done anything they can make a case over.
I can think of at least 2 amendments that violates. Okay, looks like I'm staging a jailbreak.
So, when you were little, did you say, I'm gonna grow up and be a fascist oppressor? Yeah, you probably did.
You're under arrest. Watch it. He's more dangerous in the air. Moving in.
Jail, tell him Spidey sent you. And stay away from the chili!
Incoming! Look out! Commit now! Watch out for webs! Careful, he's got a stun gun or something!
More of them! You know, this would be way more fun if you guys made pew-pew noises! Join me, and together we can bring peace and prosperity to the city! No? It was worth a shot.
Watch the webs! Incoming!
You guys are persistent. What kind of pay you get? Asking for a friend.
We need reinforcements!
Spider-Man, I did some research. All the people they're holding in protest Sable's heavy-handed tactics.
Gotcha. I'm launching a protest myself right now. I'll let you know how it goes.
Engaging target! Out of the air! Submit now! We need more men! Fire in the hole!
You do this for money, right? Well, how much to lay off? And don't say more than 20.
Get him on the ground! He's shooting west! Keep him on the ground! On him!
Great! Reinforcements! You guys ever feel like your helmets make this impersonal? I mean, hot kettle, I know.
Keep him from going airborne! Get him! Take him out! Don't let him web you! Get him to the ground! Target is on. Incoming! He's down!
Hey, can you get me a gig on Broadway? Oh, you're not that kind of agents. I got it.
Keep him out of the air! Watch my back!
Oh, suit's riding up again.
That took longer than it should have.
Thank you!
Captain, the area's secure and the cells are all empty.
Officially, I can't condone that. Unofficially, thanks.
There's the reservoir. No sign of Scorpion. Better take a closer look.
More and more listeners are warning that the mayor's Sable agents, ostensibly here to protect us, are behaving more like an occupying army. But let's hear it from the caller. Go ahead.
They won't let me in my building. Said it's quarantined. I said, fine, let me in and I'll stay there. They pointed their guns at me, ran me off like a criminal. I got no place to go.
Caller, this is deeply disturbing to me. I promise you, I'll bring it to the attention of the proper authorities. Emergencies do not permit the suspension of human rights. Your elected officials may not be willing to fight for you, but J. Jonah Jameson is.
Sugar Hill Garrison, this is Control. What's your status?
Control, ABC Tango pursuing escape.
Hey, real talk. I'm kind of bad at this.
Sugar Hill Garrison, this is Control. What's your observation post live? On alert for priority zone.
Sometimes I think people just focus on the spider and forget there's a man here, too. Gotta love Sable agents. Always showing up where they do the least good.
Attack!
Moving in!
Look out! Wait!
Officers, be advised.
The bad part is, in an hour, these same guys will be back out chasing me.
Sable teams, this is Control. What's our status in Morningside Heights?
Checkpoint secure. Free fire zone established.
Equipped with riot gear requested to pursue a disturbance. Available officers, move in on Manhattanville. All units, be advised. Snipers are firing on officers. Backup needed in Bloomingdale. units. Escaped prisoners are looting a supply station. Officers needed in the area of Columbia.